بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very good day to all of you. Is my voice acceptable now?
Yeah, Yazid.
Okay, good. First of all, let me thank you, Khalid, for this introduction, and I would like also to thank the organizing team for having me with you here. I'm honestly so excited and proud of the organizing team and their active thinking and approach to bring or to form this platform for the people to discuss technical issue and share their experience, which I'm sure it's going to reflect positively to the reliability, safety, and economy of the industry. And really supporting this approach, and I'm sure they will continue doing so, and they will get from me full support once it's needed at any time. And we need, honestly, to encourage such platform and increase participation, interaction, sharing experience, transferring knowledge for ourselves now and for the new generation. As a BK president, and you might be interested to know something about the merger of Sadaf and Petrochemia, where in 2019 it has been decided by SABIC board to merge Sadaf and Petrochemia owned by SABIC. The journey of merger started in 2019. We formed a team, and this team is looking for different tasks. Some of them they were assigned to look for the requirement or external requirement from the government agency, Royal Commission, HIS, and extra. And the other team, they were assigned to look for the integration between system, processes, asset, material, and so on. It was an, let me say, very interesting and enjoyable journey. Everybody work in that journey, they were really deliver the best. And finally, it was really achieved in 1st of October 2019, successfully and smoothly. The good thing, and which I'm proud and everybody also proud of, is that the whole exercise was executed by SABIC people, and we did not get any support from, let me say, consultant or so. No, everything done by SABIC team. Now, Sadaf, it's not any more. The name of Sadaf, it's not anymore there, and we have big Petrochemia. This complex considered the largest, let me say, petrochemical single entity petrochemical plant around the globe, and we are almost producing something like 10 million tons of different products on an annual basis, going everywhere around the globe. A lot of value really realized from this integration when we look for it, for the people themselves and the company itself. And I'm sure the time will bring also more value, and the people, they are so excited and happy that they are really generating a value of this integration. And hopefully, inshallah, we will achieve the business case shortly. This is in brief about the merger. It is a unique experience. Even some of the government agency whom we went to, it was a first time experience for them, and it's became a learning for all of us. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is conducted virtual, and it's because of the COVID-19. The IT team during this crisis played a major role in making sure that we are connected and we are communicated, and the business is really continued. During the crisis of the pandemic situation of COVID-19, our government did a great job, and everyone is proud of what has been done. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lahum tawfiq. Our medical team also did a great job, and it's all about the health of people and how it can be demonstrated, and how the government putting it in the top of, and with those people whom they are around the globe suffering from COVID-19, a fast recovery, or any other disease. It might be the first pandemic crisis for our generation, and I'm sure none of us lived a situation like this before, where let me say we experience lockdown of a city or area, and also curfew time. All of this, it was a unique experience, or first experience for all of us. It came with its learning, and I'm sure as business people, we learn a lot from this pandemic situation. And I'm encouraging all of us, honestly, to list down all of those good things which has been done during the crisis, and we might get the best of it. And this, it might be a new way of doing our business in the future. Sometimes those bad situations, we learn from them, and it is really helping us and sharpening our future. Today, I'm going to speak with you about the business agility and the resilience during the crisis, and mainly the COVID-19. As you have seen, the ongoing COVID-19 socio-economic crisis, it is an immediate or sudden stop of the economy, and it is totally different from 2009 and 2008 crisis. COVID-19 forced the business leader worldwide to take a quick action to respond to the pandemic and its effect in their business. Thousands of companies around the globe have crafted a crisis management plan and a business continuity plan to survive and control the situation during this time. When we talk about business agility, it should be in everything we do. Businesses should be agile. Us as a people or leaders, we have to be agile. And what do we mean by saying agile or the business agility? It is all about capability of business to be adaptive, flexibility, and the creative thought, change environments. Agile business always respond quickly to opportunity or threats, and we should make sure that the business is designed to do so. Sometimes it might be internal, like failing business operation, or external, like shifting in the trend or competitive market. The COVID-19 crisis has posed numerous challenges to a business. Many companies are already financially heavily impacted, and the global economy impacts. There is a different figure from the World Economy Forum, or from, let me say, research centers, or from a university, where it's all about that there is a big impact, and the figure which talking about now, it is something across $3.8 trillion, and it will increase because still the impact of this COVID-19, still we are living it. Also more than 140 employees, 140 million employees lost their job, as stated in the beginning. To overcome all of these burdens, employees are becoming more agile. And when the COVID-19 outbreak evolved into a pandemic, some companies took a drastic measure to protect employees on a very short notice, provided that most business take long time to take a decision and then act on it, which is unfortunate. This was despite the call of a great agility on a very short note. Now, the emphasis of agility is and will continue to be in 3 areas. The first area is employee needs, and once we satisfy that, then it will satisfy the customer expectation, and finally it will reflect on the economic and uncertainty. I'm going to share with you or explain some of our thoughts about all of this 3 areas. When we talk about the employee, what are the biggest needs of employee during a healthy crisis? It is us. We need to stay healthy, feeling safe, and being close to our loved one. This is definitely the biggest priority of all employees. That's why all employers search ways to adopt these needs and protect their employee well-being. When we look for the customer expectation, this is another very important stakeholder. We need to make sure that we listen first and fix second. We need to reach to our customer, listen carefully and empathetically to what their problems are. Once you have heard their stories and concern, consider what you can do for them, what you can offer them, and how you will make it happen in your business. Maybe restructuring your resources. It might be resilient and helpful. You might need to tweak some of the services you provided, reallocate your budget, redistribute a task, which normally you are doing with your employee, but redistribute it to your employee from scratch to ensure availability of your product to the customer timely, and make sure that you are maintaining reliability at utmost efficiency. Normally, during the crisis, we had to balance various risks together. On one hand, the health risk mitigation called for resources reduction, which we have seen during this pandemic situation, where all companies, they have to reduce, at least here in case A, their manpower to, or availability of manpower to 40%, and to be considered the minimum, and minimizing, this is to minimize the interaction and infection probability. On the other hand, safety hazard and reliability threats remained active and have to remain in control. It was an unprecedented situation. It was a unique that we need to manage so well. Let me share with you BK experience in managing the past period when the crisis started. What we did in petrochemia, we formed a two group to manage the crisis, and we launched what we call it crisis management team. Those team consists of mainly two groups. The first group, they are assigned to look for the human capital, and they keep looking for their health, their safety, 24-hour, 7 days a week, and stay connected with the employee, giving them information, helping them, tracing some cases, ensuring that their knowledge about COVID-19 is also uplifted. The second group, called a business continuity group, where they look for safety and smooth operation of the facility. This group, two groups, they sit together and align the organization to manage the situation as follows. The first thing, just to capitalize on the human capital strength. In BK, we have running the plant for a good number of years, more than 40 years. And our people had a robust knowledge of what is essential and what can wait. They prioritize things, and where their experience were tested big time during the crisis and proved worth all the investment we made with respect to their area development. Secondly, just to focus on the critical assets and tasks, and deferred those non-critical ones. Asset criticality is always an evergreen program that helped us to map our asset based on their criticality and prioritize their task accordingly. Our prior efforts to establish and refine our asset criticality paid back well during this crisis time. Third, we restructure our resources, knowing the critical assets and tasks helped us to identify the critical minimum resources that we need at a given time, while maintaining safety, reliability objective. We managed to accomplish the critical work that has been identified within a minimum resources timely, hence maximizing the health protection as well. The fourth area is everybody should remain vigilant and flexible, considering the high degree of uncertainty encountered during the crisis. The situation was extremely dynamic. Yet our people vigilance, commitment, and organization flexibility helped us a lot to adjust when it is needed. Those four areas or four factors help us to keep focusing and help our efficiency and agility to respond to the crisis, which maintain our reliability at the most, utmost, let me say, efficiency. Then, nurturing the relationship with the customer. Sometimes we need to stop our plant or fuse operation for a while. We have to stay in contact, connected with our customer, and build a honest relationship with them. This will enable you to sustain a good brand reputation and motivate the customer to be around when the crisis is over. The same advice apply for vendor, supplier, licensor, and other partners. Remain available and stay connected all the time. Third, it is about the economic uncertainty. When we look for a situation, there is no perfect formula to predict the future of each sector. But business leader can picture the next day based on each company unique circumstances or characteristics. You need to keep a close eyes on the current cash flow and how it will change. Are the offered products or services useful to consumer during and after the crisis? If not, can you transform and then make them more relevant? Business agility has a crucial role here, where it's being able to consistently evaluate all necessary information to adapt to a current, after meeting with your financial team, shareholders, and vendor, or supplier, and with a clear overview of the company financial status, including the current cash, credit situation, revenue, receivable, expense, it's on hand. Here is what you can do to reinforce the agility and being an agile. You have to be active, competitive, and resilient. When we say that we need to be active, it's all started with your attitude. If you perceive it as a challenges and not as a threat, you are more likely to have a positive approach. Find the silver lining between sustaining and innovating. You might need to adopt some of your products or services. Be available, listen to customer, and explore new territories. Be also as a competitive. Observe what your competitor do and get ahead of them. This will help you to sustain. It will help you to remain and survive. Remain aggressive. Bring your marketing and sale on board and get your best services out there. Keep your brand reputation strong and always make sure that it is remain strong. Your customer will appreciate that for you for long run, and you will benefit from their loyalty along the way. Also, you have to be resilient, and this is the next step after business agility, is safeguarding the organization resilience, which is the ability to recover and learn from the failure and losses. Use this experience to understand your operation, pros and cons, and what you can improve in the future. All of this, it's really gonna to help you to remain strong in your economy and survive during such a crisis. Final notes which I would like to share with you, it is about the ongoing crisis. It is a large-scale reminder that business are consistently facing changes and the challenges that threaten their bottom line. Some are minor and some are major. Being agile and flexible and resilient will better position you to overcome these challenges as they serve us with a minimal impact to your business. There is also a high risk of safety disaster when the company is under pressure to deliver after having abused or reduced operation significantly. Wish you all of the best, stay safe, and thank you.